Hello my internet friends, Napyet here. It looks like Skyrim, it sounds like Skyrim, but it's not Skyrim. It's related though, it's the Elder Scrolls Online. I downloaded this a couple of weeks ago now and I've been waiting to play it. This is just a quick video to introduce the game to you. I mean, most Elder Scrolls fans, and you guys who watch Skyrim are Elder Scrolls fans, you've probably played through a little bit of ESO. I wanted to jump back in because I've heard really good things about the game. It's improved. There have been some major updates such as housing, which is really important in an MMO for me, and Morrowind is on the way. So I really wanted to get, see what's happened in the game. So I'm going to be doing a few videos of this on my channel, and this is just a little bit of an introduction. But with it being an MMO, that's a slightly different prospect for me. It would be kind of weird for me to play this game single player. So I reached out to a friend of mine, the Serious Creeper, and we decided to do a couple of episodes of this together, which will be coming up on the channel in the coming weeks. So this is Lyris Titanborn, and she's come here to save all these soul shriven. Basically, you're a guy who's been sacrificed by a cult of Molag Bal. You've been sent to, you were sacrificed and you ended up in Cold Harbor. So you're dead at this point, but Lyris is here and she's got a guy with her called the Prophet who we've got to rescue. And they're trying to get us back into the land of the living and back to Tamriel. I don't know much more than that really. I've played through this tutorial, the starting area, once before, and I think I got to the first town. I'm not sure exactly what videos I'm going to do with the Elder Scrolls Online. Like I say, I'm doing some videos with the Serious Creeper, and I thought it might be nice to do some live streams. I've been interested with live streaming, and this is kind of a game that I'll possibly be able to do that with. So this is the Cold Harbor Sentinel. We're supposed to be able to destroy this, and that'll let us get to the Prophet and reach his cell. But as is the way with things with MMOs, it's never that straightforward. It's never that straightforward in any Elder Scrolls game. They would be very short games if it were straightforward. Impressions of playing the game already, I love the way everything looks. I think it looks really gorgeous. It was a bit of a shock, I think, for most people when Elder Scrolls Online came out, because they've always been primarily single player games, haven't they? And the idea of doing an MMO kind of, I think it came out a little bit out of left field. It certainly did for me. Elder Scrolls was not something I looked at and thought, oh, I want to play an MMO of that. I think the fact that it is an MMO and has very MMO-y trappings kind of put a few people off. Most people who have played the Elder Scrolls games, they're primarily single players, and that's what we go to them for. But I think if you temper your expectations and accept that this is very MMO-y, but it is still the Elder Scrolls, then you'll get it. You'll be able to get something out of the game, and that's the way I'm approaching it. I'm not expecting it to have the depth of Skyrim or something like that. So we have to find Cadwell, who's inexplicably voiced by John Cleese from Monty Python.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what.
Which is a nice little Easter egg. They're obviously, the Elder Scrolls fans are fans of Monty Python, probably, but he never appears again, so they just got him in for one recording session. Yeah, the combat feels a little bit more floaty than something like Skyrim. It has that MMO floatiness, but it looks nice and it feels relatively nice. You have the basic attacks that you would find in Skyrim: left click to attack, block, interrupt, and power attacks. All works kind of nicely, and it feels fine to play. One of the draws I think of it are the skills. You can really tailor your character however you want him to be. Some of the skills seem a little bit weird, like if you're a archer, then you have a lot of skills that have a magical aspect to them that's kind of weird. Doesn't worry me too much. So we have to free the Prophet. Lyra is going to sacrifice herself to set him free, and I have to defend her while she does that. Yeah, so if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls, you've probably played through the tutorial of this at least once, and I didn't want to spend too much time doing this in essentially what is a co-op game. An MMO is a co-op game, so wanted to get quickly to that. She's sacrificing herself. Listen to this. I love that sound effect. Here he is, the Prophet. Tell me what my situation is and why I am here.
You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled.
So I guess the main plot is to rescue Lyra, find out what's going on with this Molag Bal cult. Like I say, I've never gone that far into it to find out what happens with the main plot line.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Boss fight. So, MMO boss fightiness, you do a break there, break out, and keep dodging his sort of area attacks. Do a nice little roll, which is pretty responsive. So what else is there to say? I'm looking forward to playing The Elder Scrolls Online. I don't have a schedule for it on my channel. I'm just going to do it, like I say, just have fun playing the game and record when and where. So I hope you'll join me for that. Like I say, myself and the Serious Creeper, we've already done one recording session together, and we'll be posting those videos in the next few weeks, and I could possibly be doing some live streams and other miscellaneous gameplay. I think this character, Napsticks, he's gonna be the one that I play with the Serious Creeper with, and then I'll create another character for me to just wander around and do stuff on my own occasionally. We'll see how it goes. We're off. Sky Shards, they're kind of our connection to Tamriel, I think, and you continue to find them and they give you skill points and stuff. So I'm looking forward to housing, bit of crafting, exploring the world. I want to go and visit places like Windhelm that you're already familiar with and see what they've done with them. We're off home. Thank you, Prophet. So this takes you to the starting area, basically. You appear with him and the journey begins from there. Right, so thank you guys for watching this little introduction video. I'm looking forward to it, and I will see you in the first episode of The Elder Scrolls Online on my channel.
No.